Yeah.
Something like this is actually perfect for like our generation, let's say, or just our age to learn as we grow.
Entering high school, I thought, oh, like I really want to do something to benefit our community, and I want to give back and help people like in the future. And this is really just like, it's opened me up to so many great opportunities.
It's super easy to use.
It's interactive. Yeah, it's interactive and visual.
Like you can see the state of like places now and like in the future and like how it's gonna change.
Yeah,
like,
you can
throughout.
change your own future.
It was fun to use.
For me, if you're looking at it, it's really eye-opening because like we've talked about all of this, right? And being able to see it in a program like this, so.
I'm really excited to share this with other people. I'm really excited to enter the journalism program, and I'm going to be able to talk about this as much as I'd like.
I would highly recommend trying this program. I think it's a game changer.
Came off first couple days of using BC Tomorrow with Science 9 and 10 class. We started out with a bunch of background information on systems and interconnectedness, some great questions.
I've been working in a couple of classes, Civics 11 and Social Studies 11, on this simulator, and I think it's a wonderful educational tool. It's also hands-on kinesthetic learning for all of the students. I think they're having a really good time with manipulating the different dials to try and get fish habitat back, or to try and promote grizzly bear in their area.
The practical aspect of creating the scenarios was really good in terms of getting discussion going and trying to come to consensus.
Would be a really good collaboration tool for students all throughout BC.
I see it as a great support for Science 9 in particular, Indigenous principles of learning too in terms of interconnectedness specifically. Yeah.
It promotes planning for the future. So it might not be about our generation, but it will be about the generations upcoming.
I worry about my kids and what it's going to look like for them.
But I think it's like almost like satisfactory when we like get everything just like to that perfect point where it's all working fine, and it's just like, oh, we did that. That's really cool that like we thought about that.
This provides hope because you get to create your own future.
A lot of these students are very adept and interested in the environment. They want to know about the environment. They want to help to change the environment. They want to make it better.
So I'm going to Carleton University for Public Affairs and Policy Management, and I'll be taking a couple of geology courses. I found a really cool geology course called People, Places, and the Environment, and it's basically this. It's how what people do affects the environment, and I've also got an Introductory to Environmental Sciences course, and this is pretty much the kind of stuff that I'll be learning about. It's
when I look at this, I think, oh, 2030, that's 10 years away, and hopefully I'll have children by then, and what is our climate going to look like then? Are the fish still going to be around? Are we going to have as many bears, or are they only going to be kept in like sanctuaries and zoos, you know?
What would you say?
So like again, planning where you put buildings, planning where you put settlements, like you really have to think about that because it really does affect like even land, like you're shifting the land, like it's not supposed to be like that. So I think doing this like really helps. So I guess I would like try to publicize it a little more. Like if I did find like a really good plan that would like work for everybody, I guess like I would try to publicize it. But
it kind of showed me how everything is connected and works together to form a fully working environment.
hopefully it'll show that we need to invest sustainably.
The hands-on nature of this program is really great for all students across the board, but as well as any students with exceptionalities. I think it's something that they really enjoy to do.
We still need a little bit of industry, but lower it and increase our agriculture slightly.
Yeah, this really shows like how challenging it actually is to get a working economy.
Well, that's the thing. We still need a little bit of industry. No, bring it down more. Gosh. Okay, so you gotta go up.
Down.
We
when you do it with friends, there's just more input, like a variety of different opinions.
It's going to take a lot of work to get it balanced if we ever do. Well, after playing around with this, you can kind of see like what even just doing a small difference makes. And so if you change your own life in a small little way, you might be able to affect something bigger down the line.
Since this is my hometown that I am researching, I definitely can understand and see how my choices have affected our fish population or our bear population. I focused primarily on human population and our urban culture. I didn't pay much attention to water or the vegetation or bear habitat or the fish. And by the year 2060, we actually lost our entire bear population, and fish went down, I think, 3%, and they diminished to an all-time low.
Well, you're able to look at what you do now and see how that's going to affect things 60 years down the road. So that can help you shape what you're doing at the moment.
It really should be publicized as much as possible.
British Columbia's future is in your hands. See what you can do.